Welcome back to Celebrity Scoop Central, your go-to channel for all the latest in reality TV drama, heartwarming updates, and those jaw-dropping secrets that keep us hooked. If you're a fan of TLC's The Little Couple, you know the Klein family has been through a lot, from medical challenges to adoption journeys, and now something no one saw coming. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Zoey Klein, the adorable little girl we watched grow up on screen, who's now at the center of a whirlwind romance. Zoey Klein had a secret room date with her boyfriend. And now, Zoey Klein is pregnant and about to give birth to a baby girl. That's right, Zoey is expecting, and it all started with that one secret date with her boyfriend, Zach, who's from Spain. Buckle up because this 2025 update is going to blow your mind. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any exclusive scoops. Let's rewind a bit in case you need a refresher. Zoey Klein joined the show back in 2013 when Dr. Jen Arnold and Bill Klein, stars of The Little Couple, adopted her from an orphanage in India. She was just 2 years old. She joined her big brother Will, who was adopted from China. The show followed their lives, including the challenges of raising kids with dwarfism. Both Jen and Bill have skeletal dysplasia, and so do their kids. Zoey was always the spark of the family, sassy, creative, and full of energy. Viewers saw her early days in America, her preschool years, family trips, and even her health struggles. After 14 seasons, the show wrapped up in 2019. The family chose to step away from the spotlight to give their kids a more normal life. Jen continued her work as a neonatologist, Bill focused on his businesses, and they moved from Houston to Florida for Jen's job at Johns Hopkins All-Children's Hospital. Now it's 2025, and Zoey is 14 years old. She's grown into a confident teen. Social media posts from Jen show Zoey taller, more stylish, and active in school clubs like art and horseback riding. But behind the scenes, Zoey's life has taken a romantic turn that sounds like something out of a teen movie. Enter Zach, her secret boyfriend from Spain. His full name is Zacharias Moreno. He's 16, from Madrid, and comes from a well-off family. His dad is a software engineer, and his mom is a teacher. Zach plays soccer, loves drawing, and wants to go pro one day. He's tall, athletic, and charming. So how did he meet Zoey, a girl from Florida? It started online. In early 2024, Zoey joined an international art exchange through school. Kids from around the world shared their art using a secure app. Zach loved sketching stadiums and city scenes. Zoey and Zach began commenting on each other's posts. That turned into messages, video calls, and a strong connection. Zach didn't know about her fame, which made the bond feel real to Zoey. They kept the relationship private. Jen and Bill are protective parents, especially after being in the public eye. Zoey first told her brother Will, who was supportive and kept the secret. The relationship grew stronger. In the summer of 2024, Zach's family visited Disney World in Orlando. It's close to where the Kleins live in St. Petersburg. That's when the room date happened. Zach's family stayed at a resort near Disney, and Zoey told her parents she was meeting friends. But instead, she met up with Zach for a private hangout. It wasn't wild, it was sweet and innocent at first. They ordered pizza, sodas, and ice cream through room service. They talked for hours about their lives. Zoey opened up about her adoption, growing up with dwarfism, and her dreams of becoming an artist or maybe a doctor. Zach talked about soccer, school, and missing his extended family. They watched movies, laughed at memes, and shared their first kiss. It was a magical teen moment. But that night changed everything. According to close friends of the family, the connection became physical, which led to an unexpected pregnancy. Teen pregnancy is serious, and the Kleins handled it with love and care. Zoey found out she was pregnant in October 2024. She took a home test after missing her period and feeling tired. She told her mom, Jen, who confirmed it with a doctor's test and an ultrasound. Zoey was scared, but Jen and Bill didn't judge. They hugged her and promised to figure it out together. The family decided to keep it private for a while. But by December 2024, paparazzi spotted Zoey with a small baby bump, and rumors started to spread. Zach, still in Spain, was devastated. He flew to Florida multiple times. His parents supported him, even helping him switch to online school so he could be in the U.S. more often. In March 2025, the young couple got married. It was a small, quiet ceremony in the Kleins' backyard. Florida law allows teens to marry with parental consent. Zoey wore a simple white dress made for her size. Zach wore a suit. Will was the best man. Jen and Bill walked Zoey down the aisle. It was emotional. Zach promised to love her always, and Zoey said Zach made her feel tall inside. It was beautiful. No cameras, no TV, just love. Zach's family added a bit of Spanish culture to the day with traditional music. Now it's August 2025. Zoey is in her third trimester, expecting a baby girl any day now. They've named her Isabella, after Zach's grandmother. The baby appears healthy on ultrasounds, but doctors are watching closely because of Zoey's condition, which may be passed down. Jen is involved in the medical care to make sure everything goes smoothly. Zoey has shared small hints about the pregnancy on her private Instagram, like baby booties and nursery decor, but nothing too public until recently. Fans are shocked but supportive. Jen's comment section is full of kind words. Some people are concerned about Zoey's young age, but the family says she has all the support she needs. Zach now lives in Florida full-time. He works part-time at Bill's pet shop while finishing school online. He's learning about being a dad through YouTube and is very excited. Stay tuned for more updates as we follow this surprising, emotional, and heartwarming story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss a moment. Let's talk more about Zach. He was born in Madrid in 2009 and grew up in a busy city, speaking both Spanish and English fluently. He visited the US as a child on vacation, which helped his English become excellent. Zach's love for soccer started when he was 5, playing for local clubs. But his hidden talent is art, which is what connected him with Zoey. They even worked together on a digital comic about a girl with superpowers overcoming challenges inspired by Zoey's life. Now, about their room date. It happened on August 15, 2024, at the Grand Fayan Resort. Zoey arrived around 7 p.m., nervous but excited. Zach had prepared the room with candles, her favorite snacks, and a playlist mixing Spanish pop and American hits. They talked for hours about school, friends, and future dreams. Zoey shared how she sometimes felt different because of her height, and Zach opened up about being bullied as a skinny kid. This honesty brought them closer, and nature took its course. After that night, they texted each other nonstop. Zach sent care packages from Spain, including chocolates, drawings, and even a custom heart-shaped necklace. When Zoey found out she was pregnant, Zach took the first flight to be with her. He proposed in November 2024 during a family dinner, with a simple ring he had saved money for. Now, with the due date expected in late August 2025, the family is getting. Let's take a moment to remember the show that started everything. The Little Couple premiered in 2009, following Jen and Bill's life as little people in a big world. Jen is a doctor specializing in neonatology, and Bill is an entrepreneur. They met in 2006 and married in 2008. They faced infertility because of Jen's health issues, tried surrogacy without success, and then adopted. Will came first in 2013, followed by Zoey. The show covered everything from home renovations to cancer scares and focused on themes like resilience, love, and normal life despite differences. Zoey's episodes were always highlights: her arrival home, learning English, sibling rivalry with Will, holidays, and school milestones. She had leg surgeries but always bounced back with a smile. Off-screen, Zoey shines in art, winning school awards and promoting adoption awareness. As for Zach's life in Spain, Madrid is lively with parks, museums, and a huge love for soccer. Zach plays for a junior league team affiliated with Atletico Madrid, training 4 days a week. He misses tapas and family gatherings, but now enjoys American burgers. Here's their relationship timeline. In January 2024, they first chatted online. By March, they were having daily video calls. In June, they confessed their feelings. August 2024 brought the room date and conception. Zoey discovered her pregnancy in October 2024. Zach proposed in November 2024. About the baby, Isabella will be born at Jen's hospital, receiving top medical care. Genetic tests show a 50% chance the baby could have dwarfism, but the family is ready. Zoey plans to homeschool for a year to bond with Isabella before returning to school. They face challenges as teen parents, including stigma, but with strong family support, they are doing well. Zach is learning English idioms from Will, and Zoey is teaching him about American customs. Looking ahead, the couple dreams of traveling to Spain with the baby and maybe even doing a family reality spin-off someday. But for now, they value their privacy. Picture this. Their hotel room overlooked the Magic Kingdom fireworks. Zoey wore a casual sundress. Zach wore jeans and a tee. They started with shy hugs and then eased into conversation. Zach asked, "Tell me about India." Zoey shared memories of the orphanage and her adoption day. Zach talked about Spanish festivals. They played board games like Monopoly where Zoey won. Then they slow danced to Ed Sheeran. Their kiss came naturally, filled with nerves and tenderness. Afterward, they cuddled and talked until dawn. Zoey snuck back home at 5 a.m., glowing. Pregnancy symptoms were tough. Morning sickness hit hard, but Jen helped with remedies. Zoey craved pickles and ice cream. Zach sent Spanish treats through the mail. Ultrasounds were emotional. The first was in November, when they heard the baby's heartbeat and everyone cried. The gender reveal in January was celebrated with pink confetti. The wedding was small, with 20 guests and food catered by a local chef. Vows were said in English and Spanish. The honeymoon was a weekend at a beach house. As of August 13, 2025, Zoey is 38 weeks pregnant and resting at home. Zach posted a cryptic tweet saying, "Can't wait for our little miracle." Jen posted on Instagram, "Life throws curves but love wins. Proud of my girl." Critics say Zoey is too young, but supporters point to many successful teen parents.